Nestled in the breathtaking Himalayas, Pahalgam has long been a sanctuary of serenity. Tourists flock to its lush valleys, drawn by the promise of tranquility and breathtaking landscapes. But on April 22nd, 2025, this idyllic image was shattered. Terrorists struck in the heart of Pahalgam, leaving a trail of blood and sorrow. The attack, the deadliest in recent years, has once again thrust India and Pakistan into a familiar dance of suspicion and hostility. The attack serves as a grim reminder of the volatile relationship between the two nuclear-armed neighbors. It underscores the deep-rooted mistrust and animosity that continue to plague the region. The world watches with bated breath as tensions escalate, threatening to destabilize an already fragile peace. The serenity of a Tuesday morning was shattered as terrorists opened fire on a group of tourists in the Baisaran Valley, a popular destination near Pahalgam. The date, April 22, 2025, will forever be etched in the memories of those who lost loved ones. Eyewitness accounts paint a horrifying picture of chaos and carnage. The attack claimed the lives of 26 innocent people, including 25 Indians and one Nepalese citizen. Among the victims were families on holiday, young couples and elderly pilgrims. At least 17 others were injured, some critically, and were rushed to hospitals in Srinagar. In the immediate aftermath of the attack, suspicion fell on Pakistan-based terrorist groups. The Resistance Front, a shadow group believed to be affiliated with the banned Lashkar-e-Taiba, claimed responsibility. Indian officials have long accused Pakistan of providing safe havens and support to such groups, using them as proxies to carry out attacks on Indian soil. While the Indian government has yet to issue a formal statement directly blaming Pakistan, top officials have hinted at its involvement. Prime Minister Narendra Modi, condemning the attack, vowed to bring the perpetrators to justice. Home Minister Amit Shah echoed these sentiments, asserting that India would give a befitting reply. The Pahalgam attack has sent shockwaves through India's political landscape. Coming just days ahead of crucial state elections, the incident has ignited a fierce debate about national security. The opposition has seized on the attack to criticize the government's handling of national security, accusing it of failing to protect its citizens. The ruling Bharatiya Janata Party has responded by highlighting its strong stance against terrorism and its commitment to eliminating the threat. The attack has undoubtedly heightened tensions between India and Pakistan, casting a shadow over any prospects for dialogue or reconciliation. Section 5. Global echoes international condemnation and Pakistan's response. The international community has condemned the Pahalgam attack, expressing solidarity with India and calling for those responsible to be held accountable. World leaders, including United States President Joe Biden, Russian President Vladimir Putin, and French President Emmanuel Macron, issued statements condemning the violence and offering condolences to the families of the victims. Pakistan, however, has denied any involvement in the attack. In a statement, the Pakistan Foreign Office condemned the violence, but insisted that it had no hand in the incident. Pakistan maintains that it is a victim of terrorism itself, and that it is committed to fighting all forms of extremism. Section 6. A nation enraged. Public sentiment in India. The Pahalgam attack has sparked outrage and anger across India. Social media platforms have been flooded with messages of condolences for the victims and their families, along with calls for swift and decisive action against those responsible. Many have expressed their frustration and anger at what they see as Pakistan's continued support for terrorism. Protests have erupted in several cities across India, with people taking to the streets to demand justice for the victims and a strong response from the government. The attack has reignited the debate about India's approach to dealing with terrorism emanating from Pakistan. Section 7. A troubled history, the India-Pakistan conflict. The Pahalgam attack is the latest in a long line of violent incidents that have plagued the India-Pakistan relationship for decades. The two countries have fought 3 major wars since gaining independence in 1947, and their rivalry has been a major source of instability in South Asia. The disputed region of Kashmir lies at the heart of the conflict, with both countries claiming it in its entirety. The two countries have come close to war on several occasions, most recently in 2019 following a terrorist attack in Pulwama, India. The Pahalgam attack threatens to further escalate tensions. Section 8. Dialogue in jeopardy: the uncertain future of peace talks. The Pahalgam attack has dealt a severe blow to the already fragile prospects for peace talks between India and Pakistan. India has long maintained that it cannot engage in dialogue with Pakistan, while it continues to support terrorist groups operating from its soil. Pakistan, on the other hand, insists that it is committed to dialogue, but that India must create a conducive environment for talks by addressing its concerns about Kashmir. The attack has only deepened the mistrust and hostility between the two countries, making it even more difficult to envisage a path towards meaningful dialogue. Section 9. Seeking solutions: a path towards lasting peace. The Pahalgam attack is a stark reminder of the human cost of the enduring conflict between India and Pakistan. It underscores the urgent need for both countries to find a way to bridge their differences and work towards a lasting peace. The international community has a crucial role to play in facilitating dialogue and confidence-building measures between the two sides. Ultimately, however, it is up to India and Pakistan to summon the political will and courage to break the cycle of violence and create a more peaceful and prosperous future for their people.